So this video is for the ladies that are struggling with cellulite or want to start hitting those problem areas. So what problem areas? I'm talking about the underarms, the lunch lady arms as I've heard them called, the inner thigh, the back of the thigh, all the areas that women tell me that they struggle with. So I have 3 solutions for you at the end of this video on how we're going to correct some of these problems. So first, what are these problems? Well, first, one of them could be postural. And what I mean by postural is if you have bad posture, shoulders slump forward, we end up getting tight and overactive with our muscles on the front, and we end up getting underactive with the muscles on our back. So the top of the neck, the back of the arm, they just don't get the same muscle activation because everything is kind of pulled out of position. Secondly, I already kind of touched on it, is a lack of activation in the muscle. So what toning is, or why do we get cellulite, is we're just not getting enough muscle activation in that area to stimulate that muscle to give it a nice toned look. So we want to be able to really push that muscle hard, and every time that we're contracting a muscle, we're getting some electrical activity. So if you hear me say that, the electrical activity I'm talking about is every time that we're contracting. The same as when you see someone get the paddles on their chest in a TV show or a movie. That electrical activity causes a difference in the muscle contraction and gets the heart going again or back into rhythm. It's the same here. We want to have the right electrical signal in those muscles so that your brain keeps telling those muscles to look good and to stay active. But they have a hard time doing that if they're out of position with bad posture. The third problem is it could be hormonal. So what I mean by hormonal is your body will choose to store body fat in certain areas depending on the signal it's getting from certain hormones. So a lot of the time, the lower body problems can be estrogen. So if you've ever seen a woman and from the waist up, she keeps weight off pretty easily, but from the waist down, she just has a harder time losing that weight. That is an estrogen problem. Up in the chest and the back of the arm, that is a testosterone problem. So if we can correct some of that problem, then the body's going to do things a lot easier, a lot more naturally, and you just lose the weight and tone up that area. So here are 3 solutions for these areas. So first, if we have a postural problem, getting the range of motion back into your shoulders, back into your hips, so that you can move those areas and you can really activate those muscles because they're now free to move around, that's going to solve that problem a lot easier. After we've achieved the range of motion, as I already just talked about it, we're going to activate that area. So that's going to be proper exercise selection so that you are, first of all, safe, so that we're not hurting ourselves as we're trying to put in a lot of hard work. And then you can really work really hard so that you're sending a signal from your brain to those muscles that we want to activate them. We want them to be strong. We want them to be engaged in what we're doing. We don't want them to be compensating because we're in bad posture. And third, making a change to your nutrition and or supplements can really give you the balance to your hormones that you're looking for. Or if we need to do a little cleanse or a detox to help your organs do their job a little bit more effectively so we can get the right hormones in there, then that's going to help you have some success in the problem a lot easier than just trying to solve it all with harder workouts in the gym. Not only that, but harder workouts in the gym can put some stress on your body that can then suppress some of those hormones so that you don't get the results you're looking for, and then you become frustrated from all your hard work, and that's what we're not looking for either. So 3 solutions once again: improving range of motion so we can improve your posture. After that, we're going to have the right exercise selection for activation. So we activate the muscle and we get that good electrical signal into the muscle. And third, cleaning up your diet or detoxifying certain things so that we can have your body making the right hormones for you at the right levels. And it's going to feel like you're taking steroids because of how much easier it is now that you're getting the right hormones to do the job for you. If you're someone that's been struggling with this, either DM me or comment below because I'd love to start a conversation with you and get you the help you're looking for. Thanks for watching.